Hello everyone. So, I've been officially jobless for 2 months now, and all my friends who met me during this period of time said they've noticed there's a big improvement in my well-being compared to a year or 2 years ago when I was quite stressed, confused, hopeless, and probably desperate, and they are absolutely right. But to my knowledge, there are actually many people who have similar situation like me before. So I've decided to share my journey of overcoming my depression, and I hope that it might help someone else as well. But before we start, I want to shout out to a dear friend whose name starts with M. You know who you are. Thank you for your constant encouragement over the past 3 years, and thanks for suggesting that I make this video. Let's go back to early 2019 when I was full of hope because that was a time when I discovered my passion for art and I had planned my future around it. But then suddenly COVID hit, so I had to adjust everything, and I wasn't happy with my job. I never was. Sorry, my ex-managers I liked. So I changed job twice during COVID, hoping to keep things fresh and avoid getting bored. But as you know, didn't work. I experienced a severe disconnect between my soul and reality, meaning that as an individualist, I wanted to live life to the fullest based on my own desires and my definition of meaningfulness. But I trapped myself into a meaningless reality due to COVID, financial pressures, societal expectations, and my own confusion. Plus, I had to force myself to push through these jobs because my rule is that if I do something, I do it well. So it felt like reality was suffocating my soul. I couldn't breathe, and I'm not exaggerating. Ironically, during that dark period, I was dating someone who was also quite negative. To be fair, COVID made everyone negative to some extent. So being together didn't really help us. So we ended it. And then I reached the lowest point since I had memory. Everything felt wrong. I had a mental collapse. And I remember at that time, I wished there was a button I could press to end the world, so no more pain for anyone. But then I realized I am a good person. Why am I making myself so miserable? I didn't come into this world for this shit. I needed to change and take control of my own life. So I started seeking help. I dedicated a lot of time to my art and took online courses because that's what made me feel alive. And also, I shared my struggles with my friends, especially those who are older and wiser than me. Let me tell you, I am so grateful for these incredible friends who have hearts of gold and are always there for me. And they were not just listening, they also offered me really effective solutions. One of the solutions is therapy, so I gave it a shot. And over the past 3 years, I saw 5 different therapists from both Singapore and China. I also tried past life regression, which is unbelievable. With some of the therapists, I didn't really connect, so I stopped after 2 or 3 sessions. But one of them, who was recommended by a good friend, was really a good fit for me, also because she had a similar journey, quitting her job and going back to school to pursue a different career path. With her, I clicked so well, and I could relate to and internalize most of the theories and techniques she shared with me. One of her suggestions was to overcome my fear by being authentic. Trust me, I could talk for hours about how well that worked. She also encouraged me to resume traveling as soon as the borders opened up, so I embarked on several trips and met some really inspiring people along the way. Let me tell you about this amazing woman I met in Bali. She's a well-accomplished lawyer and a feminist advocate from South Africa. She's in her 60s, single, and absolutely fabulous. She's so strong, intelligent, funny, kind, fearless, determined, confident, and she's so comfortable being her. It was eye-opening for me. It made me realize that as a woman, you have every right to live life on your own terms and be everything you aspire to be. I learned so much from her, especially feminism, that sparked a fire within me. And then one day, while I was watching a documentary called Live to Lead on Netflix, I came across an episode featuring Gloria Steinem, one of the most influential feminists. She also received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Obama. So what she shared in that episode blows my mind. So I decided to dive deeper into her ideas and I bought her books. I'm still reading them and I feel so empowered and confident about the idea of being myself, even if it's going against societal norms, because there are amazing leaders out there who are rebellious in every right way and they are leading the change. So what am I afraid of? On top of that, I have real friends, my ex-colleagues, my university classmates who have also taken different paths from the mainstream and all are happier and freer. I've had some deep conversations with them where I got more inspired and encouraged. Lastly, and perhaps the most important thing is that over the past 3 years, I have dedicated a significant amount of time with myself, thinking and reflecting, but I had to lockdowns. Journaling is one of my habits for almost 20 years, and it really helps me understand who I truly am and what I really want in life. So here I am, left corporate and now pursuing my passion. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, to be honest. I'm sure there are gonna be more waves of ups and downs waiting for me, but I am much stronger now, mentally and physically as well, because I started working out, as you can see. And when I look back at my journey, I see that every step I took was somehow interconnected. It all began with my inner voice saying, I really want to change and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I believe in the law of attraction and manifestation. I think the universe received my signal and then the changes I needed just started unfolding in front of me. From the bottom of my heart, I truly believe that if you genuinely desire change, the entire universe will come to help you. Well, every depression is unique. I'm not encouraging everyone to quit their job, but here are a few things that helped me fundamentally that I want to share. 1, surround yourself with people who are stronger and more positive than you. I know that sometimes negative attract negative, but trust me, you need that positive energy more than you think when you are depressed. 2, seek professional help. It's worth the money. And make sure you do some research and ask your friends for recommendations. 3, engage in constant thinking and reflecting. As we do so, our thoughts will evolve, leading to a deeper understanding and the discovery of our true, authentic self. And this process is crucial for developing our core confidence, which is the foundation for strength in life and in every situation. 4, be open and attuned to the signals that resonate with you. When you come across something that sparks your intuition, seize it and take action, because the universe is telling you something. I also just started my transition and I am still working on it every single day. But I want to share my love and my strength to those who need it, and I want to let you know you're not alone. Cheers.